Good evening. I'm Lieutenant Mark Cowley, and this is Eglin Events. Well, if you ever feel that your patriotism is down a degree or two, visit Teresa Village, and you'll come away with the biggest booster shot for service to God and country that's available anywhere. That according to an Eglin Chief Master Sergeant concerning the 8th anniversary observance of the village. Last month, the Air Force Enlisted Men's Widows Home and Dependents Home Foundation started the construction of the 128 initial units of Bob Hope Village. To complete the project building the other 128 units, a supreme effort will be needed by foundation supporters. At stake is a home for countless eligibles who contact the foundation daily about the possibilities of obtaining an apartment at either Teresa Village or Bob Hope Village. Air Force members will have a chance to contribute through the Air Force Assistance Fund, which continues through March 30th. Duke Field, part of Eglin located near Crestview, will receive more training equipment and full-time personnel in 1986, according to a recent announcement from Congressman Earl Hutto. The Air Force Field will become the consolidation point for two more C-130 simulators, which means adding 14 people to the full-time staff and boosting annual payroll by $450,000. Duke Field already has 2 simulators which allow Air Force air crews to train in realistic cockpit conditions without leaving the ground. The 4 simulators are expected to train an additional 169 air crews each year. Personnel at Eglin's McKinley Climatic Laboratory have replaced 2/3 of the building's refrigeration motors. The old motors have served since 1947. Eglin engineers estimate the new motors will save 10 to 25% on the building's power bills. The Climatic Lab can create any climatic condition in the world in order to test aircraft and equipment or to train personnel. The chamber temperature is frequently taken down to minus 65 degrees. 2 new Enforcer aircraft were recently brought to Eglin from Piper Aircraft Company of Lakeland, Florida. The Enforcer, a look-alike World War II P-51 Mustang, is here for Phase 2 testing of weapons capability. We talked with the Piper test pilots here, David Lawrence and Jerry Singleton, about what it's like to fly a plane with its heritage in a World War II vintage aircraft.
That question has been asked many times before, and although there are some similarities to the World War II P-51 Mustang, this is a totally new aircraft, similar in design than the old Mustang. It has its heritage in the Mustang lines, but this is a modern-day, newly developed close air support airplane. The difference between this airplane and many others that are being built today is this airplane is supposed to be able to perform at very low cost compared to present airplanes doing the similar type missions.
The Enforcer will fly 53 missions at Eglin and complete testing here in May. The Eagle Flight Playhouse will present The Lion in Winter beginning this Friday and Saturday at 7:30 p.m. at Eglin's Main Base Theater. Tickets are $3 and may be purchased at the door or at the Landing Pad Recreation Center. The Lion in Winter is an adult comedy about Henry II and his wife, and it takes place in England in 1183. For more information about that play, you can contact the Recreation Center. The helicopter being developed to replace the Air Force Green Giant combat rescue helicopter took its first flight in February. The HH-60D Nighthawk was flown for more than 1 hour at the Sikorsky Flight Test Facility in West Palm Beach, Florida. The prototype helicopter has a more powerful engine for better hovering performance. Flight testing will continue through early 1987. The craft is a variant of the Army's Black Hawk helicopter, currently being flown by Eglin's 55th Aerospace Rescue and Recovery Squadron. The Nighthawk will be used for combat aircrew recovery and special operations in hostile environments. And finally, the potential to be like Isaac Newton, F. Lee Bailey, Bach, or Beethoven lies within each one of us. In Okaloosa County, there is a program designed to nurture the talents of children who show potential for excellence in various subjects. With the help of Eglin professionals, the gifted child is getting exposure to subjects that spark the imagination. 1 day a week, children are brought from their neighborhood schools to participate in the 10-year-old Center for the Gifted for a full day of advanced academics and arts. The program is augmented by local professionals who lecture on their particular field, like Captain Kenneth Posey, an Eglin engineer, who was the group's guest speaker during a segment on physics. He lectured on a subject called Out of This World, where he explained how spaceships travel from a point on Earth into space. You can share your talents with the gifted children by contacting the center or by becoming a member of the Eglin Speakers Bureau of the Eglin Public Affairs Office. Well, that wraps it up for this week's Eglin Events. I'm Lieutenant Mark Cowley.
And that lowest spot where it's definitely broken. I'm estimating it's about 1,100 APM. Got everybody? Roger that.
Don't shoot it, but follow it with this guy. Follow this guy. Is this him, the green one?
Yeah, it's him.
All right. Yoo-hoo!
Who's wiggling the car? Thank you.
Y'all did a good job. All right, y'all did a good job. Yeah, that's it. I was worried about it.
Well, you call. I was talking about getting
What I did was kind of a culmination of a whole lot of other people's efforts. And I think a lot of people here stand to take a lot of pride in getting the airplane off the ground. And what I did basically was the easy part. The airplane was ready to fly. The airplane performed well during flight. And gosh, we couldn't have done it without y'all. And it's been a long time and we've had some delays. But I think it's been worth it. And I think what I saw today, the program is going to hopefully be able to take a little faster course and we can proceed along better. Tom Cook and John McCollum, and I could name a whole bunch of names here. The shop has done an excellent job getting the airplane ready. And it was a worthy effort on your part. We've spent a lot of time, a lot of months, and I think it's congratulations to everybody. And I think everybody stands to be proud of what we did. Appreciate the help.
Thank you. Thank all the guys, but I think the guys really ought to get the most credit for this. Tom Cook, he's been pushing for over 4 years now. By golly, we got one of them. Thanks to that,